This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Good evening, guys. Let's take a look at the charts and see what we got. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. I'm in a little bit early, so if I have time, I'm going to do some coding a little bit. And what else? Also, there's something else I was going to do. I'm going to do some coding if I can. And, oh, yeah, I can't log into my TopStep accounts. I don't know if that's a site-wide problem. I don't know if TopStep closed. Let me do a sound check anyways. Let me just check my mic settings. Right click on this. This should be 88. It still is 88. Wow, it's so weird. It was working weird, and now it's working fine. It was working weird for forever in the beginning. And what do I want to do? Let me just check the volume. Seems a little quiet. Maybe we'll put it up a little bit. Yeah, let's just go up to here. Okay, so what's next? Open up Bulenox. Get that going. Get all set up for the 6 o'clock open. Take a look at the 15-minute chart. Take a look at the daily. I'm curious to see. I forgot already. The weekend. Oh, no kidding. Look at that. We rocketed higher on Friday in the end. There was a lot of doomsayers out there. Oh, shit. Hold on. I got to register something here. No reply. What? Ah, okay, yeah, it's not a problem. I'll be back in just 1 second.
Been holding back too long, pressure building up inside. You're not one the much you see, try to keep me down, but why? Every time you push me back, so don't ever my sweat. Tonight I'm breaking free, liking it by the pain. Feel it coming, feel it rising. Don't let poder dentro de mí. Can't contain it, won't deny it. Esta noche vas a ver. Esta noche exploto, watch me blow up. Don't show me now, watch me show. Now they think you know me now. Got me thinking loud, please. Subestimaste mi poder. Now just watch and see. Every limit that you set, solo me hace crecer. Breaking through the walls, ya no marcha atrás, yeah. Slow it down, still I'm burning. Feel the heat inside me turning. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm back. Now my mic is working. So, strong day on Friday. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. Well, right at the open, my initial reaction would be, and always is, and will always be, if we only took out one side of the Asian session and we're trading near the London highs and we're above VWAP, I'm expecting higher price action, and we never got below. We never really got below VWAP, so that's not a surprise over there. And continuation. Well, that's, I guess, what's to be expected. Normally, what I do is I look to see the bid and the ask to see if we're going to gap higher. Right now, the close was at 21,809, and the bid right now is 21,926. But I don't see the offer, so I can't really make a judgment call on that. Okay, so I got 7 minutes. I don't think I need more than 7 minutes to update and create version 2 of the strategy. Strategy IDK, Strategy X. Don't really have a name for it. Not yet. We'll develop one. I started the channel in Discord, so if anyone wants to comment and take a look at the numbers, you're more than welcome. Where is my screen? Hold on. Let's minimize that. My charts are off a little bit. Let me just fix my screen. Every damn weekend, gotta fix my screen. Crazy. I don't know why it does that, to be honest with you. Let's get a little black border around this chart here. And then there we go. So we can differentiate it. Okay, let's get on the 1 minute chart, and let's now work on strategy builder. Where's the strategy builder? There we are. Let's get up this one here. Next, let's rename it V2. V2, let's put in the notes. We still have how much time? We still got 4.5 minutes. My God, what's going on here? Actually, I would have liked to have tested it and compared it to the back testing that I did on the weekend, but I didn't get a chance to do that. So next, everything is the same. I renamed it so I can save it. I just gotta change one piece of code. 2. We gotta make this a 3. Oh, cancel. Let me copy it. Paste. I gotta make this a 3. That's 3-bar look back, just so you know. And this 2-bar look back, I have to change the mathematical operand, or whatever it's called. Greater than becomes less than. That's correct. And delete this. Go to 5. No, 4. Correct. 5. Correct. 6. Same thing. Change the operand over here from less to greater. We're almost done. Less. 3, 3. Seven, what's the 3? Boom, boom, boom. Enter. We can remove that one. Exit and exit. Compile. We're done. It's all been updated. Now we just got to decide which one we're going to run. But the good news is I don't have to decide right away. I have 3 accounts that are like within a hair of being passed. They're at 52,997, 52,998, 52,999, and 52,999. I guess we'll pass them all. We'll take care of that this week. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna run the version 1. Because that's the one we tested. So template. Load. NQ night. Exit. 2, 2. Offset. 1, 1. Okay, we're ready to go. I think it's enabled, right? Let me just go check in the strategies. Yeah, we're enabled. We're all ready to go. Wow, look at that. With 30 seconds. So what do we got on the bid? Still 21,926, and I still don't have an offer. And I'm still can't log on to TopStep X. Geez, I wonder what's going on over there. Maybe there's a message, or maybe it's their new dashboard. I have to change my password. Maybe there's something on their Twitter. I'll check it out later. Can't tell if we're going to open up or... No, we opened lower, even though the offer was... the bid was so much higher. Okay, the spread is about $1.50, so I don't want to take a trade with the spread at $1.50. I have no idea how Bulenox handles orders at 6 o'clock. You know what? So let's just put in a bid for an orange order, eh? That's a hanging order. I'm curious to know how long they're going to let it hang for. Oh, there we go. Only until the market goes down, and then they'll fill me. I guess that's how it works, right? As long as the market goes higher, it's a yellow order with no fill. And then they would have made it a limit order. It's crazy how they just hang, eh? Let's see. If the market goes up, we won't fill it. We'll say you're not filled. If the market goes down, it'll be our pleasure to fill you. Anyways, we got our answer. That's what we wanted to see. I wanted to see how long it's going to hang for. It didn't hang long. It just hung until... I'm curious, what if I take in another one? Orange? Really? And they canceled the order. Look at that. They only filled me on the one that went against me. Mike's working. Yes, it is.
Hypothetical gossip, my body's about to burst. I can't escape. You got that power over me. Me tienes loco. Breaking my self-control. Poco a poco. You got that power over me. Can't fight this feeling. You're my energy. Whoa, got me spinning. Whoa, keep me winning. A power rush. Direct the deed inside makes you lose my mind. Every single touch got me hypnotized. No puedo parar, baby, let's not fight it. Tonight we fly higher and higher. Heart racing faster, can't slow it down. 이게 멈출 수 없어. So now, turn it up loud. You got that power over me. Me tienes loco. Breaking my self-control. Poco.
Okay, back on the mic. Let's try another. This looks like the limit's working this time. What time is it? 6:03. Wow, that's funny. So the two never updated. It always showed one, but now they just automatically filled me. Wow. That's, I was just going to say, that's strange because it's Rhythmic that has that problem. And I thought I was on Trade-Evate, but no, I am not on Trade-Evate with Bulenox. I am on Rhythmic. That's why you get those reporting errors. Yeah, that's another one. That's like Rhythmic saying, look, you guys are going to bring us millions of dollars of business by opening up millions of accounts. So we're going to put you on a shitty back end. You know what? Maybe it's by design to screw up the clients, screw up the customers. Is this even working? It's like nothing is working. Let's see. Okay, that's working. Well, I don't know. Something looks weird. Anyways, let's get above. Let's go. Let's get up to. Give me a cursor here. Let's get up to 8:15. Let's take out the. Well, for me, the evening session highs are around 8:15. So we'll make it a 2-lot. And we'll put in a limit order. Right there. It should spike through that. Now that we're trading above VWAP, it has to go to 21,815. I love when these guys tell you that it has to. Where's the price gonna go? We broke the previous swing high. It has to go. No, it doesn't have to do anything. What do we got for volatility? Not bad, 9 points on the 1 minute candles. I'm surprised we haven't taken out the hey. Okay, what the fuck is this? I'm surprised we haven't taken out the high of this candle over here. I thought we would. What's gold doing? Wow, look at you, Mr. Gold. 33.31 came down hard, eh? Antonio Yo. Dealer draws an 83. Antonio Yo draws the 71. Antonio, I'm still working on that algo. Still working on that algo. Actually, I had some more thoughts on it. I back tested some of those ideas. Looked really promising, actually. I don't know if you saw the graph in the Discord. Go take a look at it. Haven't abandoned it, just refining it. And actually, I came up with a new version. I mean, a small change. 4K on micros, not bad. Yeah, 5 micros. So I'm thinking 3 micros should be able to pass an account if it continues with these kinds of numbers. Anyways, there's a lot more testing to do. A couple of versions or variations I want to try. I think there's one trade that it's taking that's just breaking even. I'm going to create a little video on that and put that out there. So I might be dropping that trade, which means it will trade less often, which is a good thing. I would have liked to have seen version 2. I would have liked to have tested on the same data and see if it performs better. But anyways, no rush. We got all the time in the world. Well, we didn't get a big gap, eh? And I'm caught on the wrong side of the market here with test orders. They weren't even legitimate trades. I need the market to sink. I guess you're the one that sold to me, huh? Nah, these are evals. We're not even in the market. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm in an eval. It doesn't even touch the markets. Made that call. I'm sure you made that call for yourself. Where are we? We're not really doing much. I'm complaining, but we're not doing much. We're not really going far. It's thoroughly. I think it needs to go down to go up for the rest of the night. Yeah, that's possible. You're on the right side of VWAP. I don't know if you use VWAP. I do. Not as a reason to enter and exit a trade, but here's the deal. I've heard, I can't confirm it. Bulls look like to control this level. I've heard that hedge funds, money managers are basically getting bonuses if they buy under VWAP and sell above VWAP. So you would figure when we're below VWAP, it would push it back towards. So I guess I get out, take my $200 stupid loss, testing the latency of orders with Bulenox. It didn't even show. First, they give me orange orders that are hanging. Then I'm only filled after the market moves against me, and then I try another one to see. It doesn't fill me. The order disappears. It doesn't show me that I'm filled, but only later. Oh, by the way, you were filled. And then the other 2 orders worked well. And that's how I've come to have a 4 lot. We need another 91% off. What's going on at Bulenox? Let me go check. Actually, like I said, I have 4 accounts that are less than $2 away from passing, all 4 of them. I just left them there. They're kind of parked. I guess I'll pass them tomorrow. Turn them into master accounts. So, you're still going lower and making me look stupid. They have a 45 and a 75% off sale. And what does Apex have? Apex puts it on their front page. Apex, 71% off, I think. The last time I remembered, yeah, 71% off for another 5 hours. So what will they have tomorrow? We have any holidays coming up? Well, do we know what this thin white line is? Oh my god, it's a fib. What's a fib doing on my chart? Hey, by the way, do you trade with TopStep X by any chance? I think you do, no? I think you do. I think you do. I'm wondering if you were, or at least TopStep. Let's start with TopStep. I can't log into my TopStep accounts today. I tried already a bunch of times on 2 different computers. I didn't go check their Twitter to see if they posted anything. Maybe I should do that, right? You have to change your password. Is that it, really? Didn't tell me that. Geniuses. They got hacked, supposedly. Supposedly. I changed mine. Okay. Wow, I'm going to feel like shit if I go in and someone busted my accounts. Did you see that on Twitter? Is that where you saw it? Ah, so I'm supposed to click forgot your password. Okay, I get it. Well, they should send you a fucking email. Seriously. They did? I didn't get one. I can promise you I didn't get one. I actually checked my emails. Let's check again. Oh, you know what? I don't get a lot of emails from TopStep. I'm thinking it went in the, I have a kind of like a very strong filter. Let's see, TickTick, Amazon, Fivers, Glassdoor, Domino's Pizza. TopStep, password reset request. I take it back. I take it back. Oh, wonderful. Hurry, this reset link is only valid for 24 hours. What if I wasn't able to click it? TopStep, reset your password. Well, I'm not going to do it while I'm streaming. Who knows where it's showing up. Yeah. I don't check my emails often, to be honest with you. I can see I didn't check my email since Friday. I thought I did. I was mistaken. Well, I got stupidly and stubbornly stuck in this trade. Now I don't want to take a loss. What do we do? Anybody have any advice? The advice should be get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. I will, just when I make the pain a little less. I have a strategy. Is my clock showing? Where's the time reference? It's probably off a little bit. There, that looks prettier. Or who knows? Maybe we'll just drift down to 21,400 in a straight line. Just to show me how stupid I am. 700. That's another 50 points. That's another $400. At least. Yeah, I see it. I see it on the 15-minute. Continuation of this little move here. I have one micro at 810. Good job. Testing waters. Wish I would have added more. Consider the waters tested. Told my wife I would stream only till 7:30. Now it looks like I'm going to have to stream till tomorrow morning. Yeah, you know what? That's the way to trade. Low size. You will discover how good of a trader you are. Well, I'm going to go all in. Drastically drop my price. I just got to pick the right spot. Because this isn't even a trade. It was a test to see their order system. Then when, excuse me, then what do? They hang the accounts. Or they hang the trade so you don't even know where you're in until you're down like 60. Only TopStep fills you right away. It's crazy. TopStep's good for everything. Well, this will be the first time it looks like we broke the high of a previous candle in the 1-minute chart. So this might be my opportunity to lower my risk. Let's see. There, I brought my price down quite a bit. Let's try another one. There we go. Let's see if we can make a little bit of a pop. Or if that was the tease and that's it. I'm willing to accept the loss on this, but something reasonable. Like $150 or whatever. Something I could just make back in one trade. $66.75. It's a 9-point range on the 1-minute candles. I mean, like we're 1 minute away from hitting 75 if it goes. Oh, perfect. Antonio's exiting. All the selling pressure has been removed. I don't like that wick. I lied. Got rejected, so I'm staying in a bit. Ah, Lord. I have one more bullet to fire on the next break of the high of the previous candle on the 1-minute chart. Hopefully that'll be the one that goes. Now we just broke the low. Maybe that's the fake out. And there's good activity. There's good movement right now at this hour. Very impressive. Oh, we're accelerating lower again. See what I say though? This is stupid. Because never in a... There is no world where I would do this with a real account. Well, not in the real world, I would never even have test it to see how their order system works. Actually, in the real world, I wouldn't even be trading with a firm that I had to test to see how their order system works. And that's where all this started from. Okay, well, let's see if we can break the high of the previous candle. 55.75. I'm 20 points below. Whew. Oopalai, as they say. Taking a bit of a break here. That might have broken the high, but I'm relying on 1 minute candles. You know I'm in trouble when I'm relying on 1 minute candles. That looks like that's my cue. That was a break. Hopefully we get a pop. 54 to 61. I need 7 points to make it reasonable. 55. What did I say? 6 points? Let's see 60 on the offer. If we go to 60 on the offer, I'll get out. I'll click sell the ask. How much did the other one go from low to high? We went from 48 to 70. That's 22 points. 41, 22 points would be 63. Yeah, I didn't want it to do that. Just needs to create a symmetrical bounce like that. Needs to create a bull flag so it could suck traders in to go long, and meantime I can get out. You know what? Let me put in my orders, because you know what I've seen? I've seen pops. Insta pops. It goes there for a quarter second and you can't even get out. You can't if you don't have your order in, you didn't get filled. Maybe there'll be an insta pop. It's all selling pressure. Except for those two candles at 620. It's all selling pressure. One, two, three. Just needed to go up to one candle here, right? Yeah, just up there on the Renko charts. It's not too much to ask. Could take forever if the volatility dies. Okay, we broke another high of the previous candle on the 1 minute chart. Let's see a little bit of an extension. Not too much to ask for it to pop 7 points in one candle. Everyone who sold already. As OFT would say, boosh. Boosh. Let's invoke the spirit of OFT. It's getting up there. It's exciting. 57. I'm still losing $300. Too much. Oh. That's going to be the top. Watch it. That's going to be the top. How many times does that happen to me? I cannot tell you. It's not going to break the high at the next candle. And it would need to take me out. It's going to go back down. Or close is only good in horseshoes, right? Let's expand the chart. We never know what's gonna happen. Really, someone needs to breathe on it in the opposite direction to the upside. Someone's just got to come in with like a 5 lot, and that'll probably push it up there. There we go. Oh, it even got close. Oh, look at that. Come on, take me out on the other one. Take me out on the other one. Well, at least I'm out for half. Now you break the high. It looks good. You broke the high. It's looking potentially good. There's an 80% chance they take me out. Come on, break the high of this candle. You can't not take me out if you break the high of this candle. If not, then I'm gonna have again one more chance, one more card to play. Come on, you're there already. Just go up to 62. You pecker. I had $100 loss only. Well, still didn't break the low of the previous candle, so I'm still optimistic. I dropped it a little bit. Now it's just got to match the high of that candle. So, do we match the high or do we match the low? Looks like we're trying to match the high. That really looks like they're going to take me out. There we go. Oh, look, it went right through, but didn't take me out. Look how magical that is. Wow, what a system that is, eh? Go through the order, but don't take him out. Okay, we're back in the game. And look, it goes down. Did I place it in exactly the right place or what? Come on, admit it. I got lucky, but I still had it at the right place. Of course, it's not skill, it's luck. But I think I'm having a stroke. That was fun. Oh, it went back all the way up. So what are we doing? Well, until we break the previous or the most recent swing high and close above it, we got to still think bearish. And what I would do is I would draw in this fib here to the swing high and see if we got to the 50. And the 50 is a good area to trade because this is your risk and this and more is your return. So you can get a 3-to-1, 4-to-1 trade on that. Maybe I'll take a 2 lot. If I can get above the 50% retrace mark. $7.64. Not a lot of range. Wow, it's a good thing I dropped my offering. Market is edging me. Did you see how I got out? I dropped my last offer by just a bit, and that was it. I think I top ticked. I got lucky. Well, let's watch for, like I said, let's see if we can get a close above the most recent swing high. It's kind of hidden behind the fib here. Let me lower it a bit. There we go. It's the green dash line. Yeah, I would have liked to take a trade around there while I'm moving my fibs. I missed it, but anyways, it was only a bit of cool up. Wasn't going to be anything spectacular. No magic act like the last time. Wow, interesting. Let's just mark it off 55.70 so I don't need the fibs there. Keep it in my head. 55.70. Try to get in around. Oh, wait a minute, children. We got a lower swing high. That changes everything. Now, if we can get a close above that, I'm thinking potentially we can see a move higher, and we just got that wick at 635. Buyer stepped in, pushed it higher by 10 points. It's a hard call. It's a hard call. It's a guess. It's a gambler's guess. I like entering for the long here, but we're on the wrong side. We need to be above the bands. Otherwise, I would have entered on the long right there. Ugh, I think my bet is on continuation to the short side. Does everyone agree? Yeah. We just got to get down to let me mark this off and let me make the levels visible. Price markers. Got to get down to 743. I'll enter. Entering off. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I know how I can change my password while being on stream. I could just change to one of these screens right here. There we go. Just fixing some settings. Quotes are out of whack. Well, that's not the case. While I'm gone, take this free moment to hit subscribe. That's you, Antonio. Take this free moment to hit subscribe. Yeah, I can go there and then I can change everything and I don't have to worry about some magic password appearing on the screen. What were you saying? Check the 4 hour. I don't have a 4 hour. I got the 15-minute in the daily. That's enough for me. I got the 5 minutes over here. I look at them sometime. Actually, the 5 minute, the ES and the NQ. NQ on top. Check for divergence. Don't really see it now. Nope. Wow. Oh, there's the order. Well, I tried to get 44 and 3/4 and I missed it. We're already at 39. 43.50. Let me try for 43.50. Oh, gave me the 44 3/4 also before I could cancel it. Let's go down to 42 or 41. Give me that opportunity before you screw me up the ass again. $44. I want to get to my original size. Go down to 42, 41. Still 44. Wake up. Oops. I almost had my mouse on the reverse button. That would have been a mental error. Okay, let's take out the low of the previous candle. Let's go. Let's get down to 36. Whenever you hope for something, isn't it amazing? It always goes in the opposite direction. I swear to God, we live in a simulation. You guys are just simulants. Because it happens with everybody. You can't ask for something and get it. I yawn, my eyes are teary, I can't even see the prices. They're all blurry. Some I'm out of shop. There's the 42. 42.50. There we go. There's my original size. Fuck off. I'm going to lower it even a little bit more. Okay, I can dry my eyes now. From my yawning. I've been yawning a lot lately. Okay, let's see. We got to get down to 43, 35. That's my target. That's what I'm asking for from this market simulation. And in the meantime, while we wait, put in a buy limit for one, see if it gets filled, just in case it goes there quickly. That is the way to trade it, because I always wait to see it, and then I put in my limit order, and a lot of times I don't get filled. It just wicks it and then goes right back up. Best way is to have your limit order in, and then just sit here and play with your balls. Chinese balls. You thought I meant something else, huh? 1 micro, 100 points down. Crazy, yep. If only you sold 1,000 lot, like you usually do. The screen screwed up. I wish I would have added, but trying to stick to my rules. Yes, please do. That's what we all should do. I spent the whole weekend working on that. Oh, no kidding. I don't know if you've seen Fish in Florida, Fish in Slots Florida, something. Comes in the channel. He trades very aggressively. He trades 2 lots, 3 lots, 4 lots, 5 lots, minis. Personally, in my own opinion, if I were to do that, I don't think it's sustainable. But you can't tell a person because you never. Hey! Took me out. See? By the time I would have put in the bid, I would have missed it. Next stop. 27. Let's get it down there. Buy limit 28.50. Good enough. Don't have to be greedy, right? Antonio always says, don't be greedy. 28.50, 26.50. That's like 27.50 average. Would have had more fun right out of the gate. I didn't have those stupid orders I got stuck in. I might have to get out here at 35 plus 16 at 51. I don't remember, Antonio. Did you show up for any of the back testing that I did? Friday, I did an hour on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 1 hour each day. I know Butter Stunts was in there. Omnius, the Fish in Florida guy. There was one other person in there. I don't remember who. I don't know his name. It's a weird name. It's hard. Something 3R. Okay. Yeah. Prep saps. Yeah, he's the one that helped me kind of realize that I had a trade in there that I shouldn't be taking. Wanna give you your privacy. Get to play with my balls, eh? Where's Mike? Leave him. He's playing with his balls. Come back later. Lord. I guess there's a reason why I have no likes. Chinese balls. Chinese relaxation balls, guys. Get your heads out of the gutters, guys and gals. Just trading sideways, but volatility is still decent. 8.4 points on the 1 minute candles. What's gold doing on the 1.51? There could have been some gold trades. Oh, I got 2 likes. And I got a subscriber. Wow. You know how long it's been? I've been trying to get the 140 for 4 years. Gold. What's gold doing? Winner, winner. I was the second. You were the second what? The second like? Do you know who the first subscriber was to my channel? Can anybody guess? Oh, Antonio draws high number. Let's make a poll. Let's see if you guys can guess. Start a poll. Who was subscriber number 1? Joker. How do I add options? Hold on. Only futures trading or trades. The guy from Finland with the hat. Wood chip. Coach Fred. Oh, that's it. You can't add another option. It maxes out at 4. I needed 5. What if I didn't get the guy in there? Okay, if I didn't get the guy in there, we'll go with number 2. I won't vote. Wife, then son, then Joker. Yeah, we're trading. Deal me in. Let me in. It's not a secret club. There's no let me in. Deal me in. Woodchip's banging on the door. Dealer 26, Antonio 30. You know, if you see Woodchip, you're the only one that loses. I don't know. Audio, let me in. Should we have a Discord party? Oh, that's what you mean, let me in. I'm in the public channel, no? You go in the public channel now all the time. Yeah, I'm in the public chat room. I don't have to let you in. Just go in. Nobody needs an invite. There we go. If you just want to chat, turn on your... I am.
This is gonna dump. Second stage delivery, non-farm payroll. Booyah.
You're on the stream.
On stream?
Yep. Booyah.
Awesome.
I hear the lighter.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone in YouTube land. Yeah, that's it, huh?
We're shorting MNQ right now. We're going for the 680 target.
Hey, what happened to my trade? What happened to my trade? What's going on? Okay, now I'm really... Oh, I changed to gold. Woo! I was freaking out. I said, I'm short. Yeah, I'm short. So I'm stuttering a lot today.
You really do well on gold. I was watching some of your trades last week.
I got lucky. I won't tell a lie. I got lucky.
I don't know if you did or not, but it looked pretty good.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to master gold, to be honest with you. There's a lot of slippage in gold. It moves very fast. It has a lot of air pockets. You know, like when you're in an airplane and your plane just drops 3,000 feet without going slowly. Gold does that a lot. No joke. I mean, you know, NQ does it a few times also, but not like gold. Gold just does it consistently. But I don't know. I'm optimistic for this algo that I'm working on right now.
I've only traded gold a few times. What is the per unit cost?
Well, a 1 micro is $10 for every dollar. So if it moves $1, okay, it's $10. For every tick, it's $1.
Oh. It's like half of NQ.
Nah, but it adds up fast. It's it moves fast. I find it moves faster than NQ. I take a 2-lot in NQ. Like now, I'm only up $40 on a 2-lot. Gold, you take a 2-lot, like, you know, you blink and you're up 70 or you're down $80. Seriously, even $100. It's really, really fast. Oh, Antonio. It looks like Antonio's in the room. Can't really tell. You guys like my new glasses? My daughter hates them. You look like an idiot, Dad. I don't know. Every time I change something, that's what I get. You look like an idiot, Dad. I'm going on YouTube. I'm going to be streaming. Oh, come on, Dad. Don't do that. You're going to be an idiot. Everything. You can't win in this house.
I think we want to see it retest like 771. And then...
Really? I can't hold on to that.
The real dump. The real dump happens.
The real dump.
For NFP, it never got tested. Look at it. Like, it's like...
What does that mean? What do you mean for NFP? The data low there at 830?
The bottom wick, yeah.
Yeah.
And you had all the consolidation before news. It set it up perfect to go and never get retested. It tested 50% at 12:45 p.m. on Friday of that gap up, the fair value gap, if you follow those.
And
15-minute fair value gap. And we're back into that 15-minute fair value gap right now. We closed in it, and now we're probably going to bounce out of it, I think, and go to 773 for that upper rebalance, and then Bob's your uncle.
Antonio, just to let you know, your mic is low.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, no problem. Just
It's low, like at his knees.
yeah,
Like really low.
yeah. Oh, it's down by his ankles. That's how low it is. Yeah, no, I don't hear him. He's very, very quiet. Nope, not even close. Do you hear him? What chip at all? What chip?
I hear him fine. I hear him fine.
You hear him fine.
Yeah, he's okay. I can hear him.
Wow. Okay.
I always hear you more loudly though. If that
Yeah.
helps.
Well, you're my volume, let's say. And oh, wait a minute. I think there's a way to someone told me there's a way to control the volume. I don't know what just happened here. Options.
Just right click on my name.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so maybe what chip was higher, but no, I've just put you on full. Yeah, I hear you fine now. It's better. Maybe it was me. Let's see where Woodchip's volume is. No, Woodchip's volume is in the same place. Anyways, it is what it is. It's good. It's good. Okay. So we're a threesome right now. And I am still waiting for my trade to hit take profit, but it didn't get there. You're all short, both of you, also? Or you're waiting for a short?
I'm about to get out of mine.
Yeah.
Like, how's going back up right
What chip you're waiting or you're in? What chip comes and goes?
now? He has his mic muted.
Yeah. Then he's in another. My guess is he's in another channel. What chip does the circuit?
Wait. No. Sorry. I had a major revelation.
Go on.
And so I'm only on 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what Antonio said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm on, and it's been working.
Yeah,
Like,
I think you guys will kill it. Training the high times.
Huge moves, low size.
Yep. Okay, so I'll use
Because it is the same exact thing as the 1 minute and the 5 minute, but the problem is when you stare at the 1 minute, you get sucked in and you start doing things you wouldn't normally do. And I recognized that in myself, and I said, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to zoom out. And I started doing this, and it's been like night and day difference.
It's because,
So.
I mean, personally, I feel like when you look at the smaller time frames, like 1 minute, 2 minute, blah, 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 I feel like you get caught up in a lot of the pullbacks. You know what I mean? But it's
Yeah.
not like a pullback. But if you go
Right.
like 30 minute, 15 minute, you can't really get caught up on those little errors because, I mean, what kind of pullback comes back in 15 minutes? I mean,
Yeah, and it definitely cures over trading, because you can't take any trades.
exactly.
You can only take one trade when it gets there, right? It's perfect.
Now, don't get me wrong, I do look at that 1 minute just to like keep an eye on it. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I've taken a complete siesta from the 1 minute and even the 5 minute. I'm just trying to focus on where does the market really want to go.
I mean, honestly, I've heard people who actually trade on real accounts, not prop firms, they do it like that. So they're not, I mean, unless you're scalping, you know what I mean? But usually they do that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised 15 minute though, to be honest with you. 15 minute, yeah, you're not going to get a lot of trades in a day though. Two if you're lucky. I think you can probably squeak out 2 trades. You agree?
And what do all the big streamers do? Trades by Matt, 2 trades.
You know?
Brian Stonk, 2 trades.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Your risk management for sure.
Yeah.
You get 1 bad trade, 1 good trade, or you get 2 good trades or 2 bad trades. You know? But you're not having 15 bad trades or 7 good trades and 8 bad trades.
Yeah, there's this channel, Futures Floor. He doesn't even take 2 trades a week. Maybe. 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 Even,
Yeah, for sure.
even that, he's
Well-
pushing it.
No, but all that being said, like there is value to people who can do scalps like futures.
I
He
can't do
definitely
that.
does it.
I can't do that. I can't wait that long. I even have notes
No,
here to
I'm
try.
saying you're really your key zone is what it is, and it's short term, and it works for you, and that's great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when I don't lose my shit and lose my discipline, I don't throw my discipline out the window. But I'm working hard on it. And I'm thinking if I get it, really, if I get it, and I'm going to say it again, really, if I do get it, I'll share my insights. I'm working with ChatGPT, to be honest with you. That's where I'm
You
getting.
haven't tried to use Grok?
Nah, I don't like Grok. I tried them all. I tried Grok, Cloud AI, DeepSeek. ChatGPT just works for me. I find it the most, I won't say intellectual, but
The most AI.
no, the most informative. Let's just go with that. The most informed. I find I get the clearest answers, the most intelligent answers. Anyways, maybe it's a personality thing because my friend loves Grok. He swears by Grok. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because Grok to me, I feel like he gives you better analysis, better like real time data. The
Yeah.
thing is though that I feel like because of that, he had like it right changes its answer pretty frequently.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like based on new data, it automatically like changes it. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You know.
anyways, we're working on rewiring the way my brain thinks. And we've made some progress. Antonio Woodchip, I don't know if you guys know, if you've seen that I wear that thing on my wrist now. It's a little clicker. Oh, Woodchip. Yeah, the clicker. So that's that's one thing we added to the routine here, and it's all just to change the way my brain is wired and the way my autopilot is firing. And
I like it a lot.
So,
What's it for?
well, I forget to think, and then I just run on autopilot, and then I just start clicking everywhere, making up trades, clicking on the mouse, not clicking on the clicker. Clicking everywhere, making up trades, inventing trades. Okay, here's a good trade. I can put it's not these aren't my setups. They're not my defined setups. Like I was talking before, if I get a close above the swing high, that's an entrant. No, it's not. I don't have that. I don't have stats on that. I'm just making that shit up. I do believe it could be a good trade, but that's not my trade. I can't take it. So this keeps my brain. It makes sure my brain is online. It forces me to take myself out of autopilot and break the routine and hit the clicker, and then I need to stay.
This is a sell.
What?
Another push down.
Yeah.
This is a sell. Yeah, it's a sell. It's a sell scalp. It's a perfect sell scalp. I'm only looking at 15-minute, but it's a sell scalp for like 5 minutes probably.
If you look at the hour chart and the 4-hour chart, it looks pretty heavy. It's gonna go down to a fair value.
Okay, you convinced me. I'll put up an hour chart. I won't go to the 4-hour, but I'll put up an hour.
No, just do the 1 hour is good enough.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. 4 hours is the best to me.
There's only 6 bars in a day.
But you know exactly where the bars are gonna go. You know what I mean? Like 2 are gonna get retraced, one's gonna get. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
The 4-hour chart more and more.
He's right.
Catch patterns.
Antonio, the payout man, is
Oh
right.
Wow! Look at that, eh? Look at the way it looks
Antonio's
on the.
gotten mass payouts.
Look where the. No, I like the 1 hour. Okay, I'll keep the 1 hour.
Yeah, and this is the new 1 hour open right now, so you got to be careful.
Because right now it might go retrace back up, or it might make a bigger push down.
Yeah, I was hoping to get an entry at like 71 if it goes back there, but I don't think it might not go back there.
No, I'm thinking it's gonna make another push down, so it has 2 hours going down, and it'll close that 4-hour chart, and then it'll go back up and retrace those 3 candles going up. I mean, that's just my theory, right? I mean,
Yeah,
what
sure.
do I know?
Yeah, I do like the 1 hour. I've been watching it for a while, and now that we have a new 1 hour, this could be the flush.
I mean, because
The
the 1 hour, the candles before, we haven't passed them yet. This would be the first one where it'll look down.
Yeah, on the 1 hour we just closed below the previous consolidation lows, like
Yep.
of the bodies, right? So
Yep.
it's a good setup. Maybe get a retrace into half of that, which would be 771. All right, which is the 15-minute.
The VWAP too. If it retraces back to that.
Fuck the VWAP. Oh shit, sorry. I can't say that on stream.
Yeah, you can.
Oh
I don't have I don't have that policy.
yeah, that's right. I've listened to 0 Day J.
I don't have that policy on my stream. So I'm looking at the 1 hour here, right on my chart, my big main chart. I don't know if
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, but it looks like we got support here, right at the. Like I would
It
think,
does.
I would think we're going to bounce off 720 and around that area.
But you're going back to Thursday to do that, right?
No, Friday and Thursday, both of them. 722, both of them.
7:31 on Thursday at 2 p.m.
Both.
But
days.
the most important thing I think is what broke that area that you're targeting was news, NFP. So I think it, and we have lower lows, right, at 471, but we're only taking a piece if we're targeting 657. That's just a little piece, but it's a huge piece. You just have to wait. You gotta wait for it to set up though. Can't get eager beaver right now. 15-minute looks like it wants to go back up.
You see, like I was gonna close out right now at 750, but it got a huge rejection, so I'm thinking it's gonna go down to what I said. But at the same time, buyers are stepping in right now, so.
The buyers,
I think
the algos on the hour are stepping in. It just so happens that, you know, all the buyers at 4 p.m. Sorry, Pacific time. All the buyers at 7 p.m. decided to buy right now. That's why it's going up.
They're all like,
That's-
hey, you know what?
that has to
Buy
be
it.
It's buying pressure right at 7 p.m. Of course. Why is it always on the hour or the half hour? It's always like pretty exact.
Exactly. That's why you should just look at the 30-minute and the hour.
Okay, let's take a dump lower. Let's get out of these two trades here, and then I could look for another setup. Well, one trade, but broke it into two pieces. Got so close, actually. Should have taken it. Especially since it was a low also at 1847. 647, sorry. Eastern time. Okay, let's get lower. 4-hour charts says we're going lower. Let's go lower.
Yeah, I might miss this one. I really want the retest 771 to get in short.
I think it just tried to, and it got rejected. It might try to again, but I think that was just this pull.
Yeah, Doji on the 15-minute, or I think that's a dragonfly technically. If anyone can clarify.
No, not
Japanese trading charts.
I could confirm. I could confirm it's a candlestick. That's about as good as I can give you.
I think it's dragonfly or what they call a spinning top. I can't remember which one.
The only what's it called, patterns I really remember is probably like head and shoulders, like the W, double tops, double bottoms, and like
round. What about rounding bottom? That one's a high percentage move.
the cup you talking about, is that one?
No, rounding bottom is like a megaphone pattern, like trend line based. But yeah, cup and handle. Yeah, this is looking like cup and handle for sure on a 15-minute. We're forming the handle. We formed the handle, right? So this should be the retrace upward according to.
Yeah, if you're calling it a cup and handle, I would see this as the cup and this is the handle.
Yep, it's perfect, right? I mean, but it's not.
It's making me thirsty.
I religiously traded those, and they don't work. They really don't, because you're not at that point. You're not looking at price and what it actually means. You're just looking at a pattern.
Yeah.
Like this is an M. This is an M pattern also. On a 15-minute, if you get rid of that cup and handle pattern, so you have an M pattern. So it's going to retrace the neckline at 756 and then fail. That could also be valid, and it could do that, right? But I don't do that anymore. It's been hard to deprogram from that.
Well, yeah, that's why I have to stop taking impulsive trades, because no matter where you look, you can always find a way to justify it, or at least I can. I can always find a way to justify entering a trade. Just change my chart, and I can find a trade somewhere.
Definitely, and if you draw a line, you're going to look at it, right? Whether it's a trend line or a support and resistance, you're going to look at that line you drew.
Yeah.
I'm honestly thinking about going for a buy right here, to be honest. I'm going for long.
It's not a bad idea.
Just so we can get that retrace of.
But yeah, but your stop would have to be non-farm payroll, which sucks. 662.
Exactly. So I kind of think about going back to that short that you're talking about at 70.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Because it keeps getting rejected to go lower, so those fake bulls are.
It's already too late on the 15-minute. If you draw a rectangle around the bodies of the highs and lows, we're already low below it, and probably going lower. And you're late entry now. It's too late.
Okay, well, either we break lower, either we go down or we go up. Yeah.
Oh man, nice.
Hey, you know what Omnia says? I like we for sure we know we're going right.
Hey,
Yeah, we're going
to the right side. That we know for sure.
Have you guys ever took a screenshot of like the chart and sent it to Chat GPT or Croc?
I did one time. It was right on.
Yo, it'll tell you exactly what's gonna happen.
I'm not joking. It was spot on. And I said, holy shit. Maybe just just a coincidence. Got lucky.
Yeah.
But it was spot on.
On Friday, I did it just because I was trying to backtrack my bases, if that makes sense. Like I was trying to make sure I was right on what my theory was, and it gave me like the same thing I was thinking, but in a different entry. And I waited for that entry, and honestly, if I would have took that entry, I would have been I think 1.25 more profitable because it was a little higher than I expected it, And then even at that, I wouldn't have been sweating with the whole stop loss thing, like thinking it's gonna hit my stop loss if I would just took that entry, because it hit that entry and went straight down. Like it got one of the best reactions.
I think this is just a short. Just grab a short and hold it.
But it's not breaking through this the support level, so I'm not sure. I think it has to go for a retrace right now before it goes down lower, because I think it's gonna go down all the way to 12 o'clock, and then it's gonna go start its way back up, I think.
Yeah, I hear you. I see that.
Mm-hmm.
It could just dump though.
That's why I'm not even doing it.
It is a news event. It's not like a normal any day Sunday. It's after non-farm payroll. So,
well, here's my argument. If you can see the white chart at 7:22 when we hit it on Friday, we went up quite strong. And if we go back to this area, same area on Thursday, we went up quite strong. And the one right before it, another strong move up. So there's been 3 strong moves at the 722 area. And if I actually come over here, another one. They're built up at this area, 722.
But the thing is, from what you're saying, once it breaks through that, look at that huge drop in the.
Yeah. if we can get through it.
Yeah, I think that's what me and Woodchip are scared of. Or I mean, just cautious of it. Yeah.
Engineered liquidity right there at 722.
Yep. You know what's crazier too, man? How like that whole, when Donald Trump speaks, the market goes crazy, right? Did no one see how on Thursday and Friday Elon Musk and him had an argument or whatever, like publicly, and the market went up?
Oh, did it really? I thought it went down.
I mean, I thought it went up. I mean,
It might have initially gone down. Yeah, it might have initially gone down, but it did go up.
It went down on Thursday before closing, but it came back up on Friday. I think Wednesday closing it was going down.
Yeah,
Thursday,
Friday.
It went up.
Friday was a steady grind.
And I mean a powerful one too. Like you could just place a buy and it would just go up. Like you wouldn't even retrace.
Well, I'm sorry. Friday morning session, like Asia and London both delivered upside, and non-farm payroll confirmed it by going upside. We still didn't take the highs at 914, 919, whatever that is.
But isn't that crazy though, man? How like Elon, Tesla, President Trump. You would think downside at least, just maybe for like a couple hours, right? But we didn't get that. Super weird.
It would be nice to have the ability to move the market like that, huh? Like you said, you're gonna make that call.
Yeah, I'm gonna call a dealer right now. Call a banker.
Yeah, and also think about Elon Musk and his reputation for saying things that move the market.
Boom.
When years ago, he wore red shorts like somewhere, and it was in the media because the market dumped. And now he's in cahoots with Donald Trump, so they both move the market. They're both powerful market movers together. So if they fight publicly, do you believe it's real?
Even at that, you know what's even crazier? JD Vance was on a podcast with Theo Vaughn, and the other one, Patel, was on with Joe Rogan that same day. Isn't that wild? How you had the vice president and it's almost like it's super, calibrated for a movement in the market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly. I mean, what you see is not what you see. I don't think.
Of course not, yeah.
Because we'll never actually know. I mean, even though there's all these investigations into everything in the government, they still come up with nothing at the end of the day. Like, it's just a waste of time and taxpayer money. It's so stupid.
Yeah, no, I was thinking that exact same thing. I'm saying that I think this Elon Trump thing is smoke and mirrors. I think they're going to come out one day and go, psych.
But
I believe you. I believe you, Mike.
Bro, but did you see that Elon tweeted that Trump was in the Epstein files? How would that? I mean, if he is or not, I mean, I really don't care, right? But how is that tweet not making any effects on the market? You know what I mean?
Because it's already known. He is in the Epstein files, but he's in the Epstein files like pre-2007.
Yeah, but something such outrageous from a CEO.
Oh, Mike has dates?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I follow U.S. politics. I have no idea what's going on in Canadian politics, but I follow U.S. politics. This is early stuff. And then Trump threw him out of Mar-a-Lago, and Trump was a witness and testified in a case against Jeffrey Epstein that I think he got convicted on. No. Trump is in the Epstein files because Epstein was rich, and he was dealing with rich people. What is that for my take profit, or is that shut up? Because I'm talking about Trump and you're from San Francisco.
No, that was spot on. You had to do the horn.
A horn? How do you do the horn?
It's a soundboard on Discord. You could do like the or when you have a bad trade, you know, or when Mike says a good joke.
Or when you hit take profit.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Uh,
Yeah.
did you
Or
see?
like when
Did you see the other one I made? When the markets go crazy, when the markets, let's say, for FOMC or NFP, when the markets go nuts.
Cancel all orders! Cancel all orders!
Let's
cancel
go.
orders.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. You taking a long here?
Yeah, 750.
I might jump in there with you, honestly, just so I can get this cool little 70 push.
what are you
You
taking?
gotta tip your toes in,
Oh,
test
shit.
the water. 726 stop. It's kind of tight. I mean, it's 25 points or whatever.
Well, I'll put mine at 52. If it comes back down, it'll tap me in.
We want 771 at least.
Wow. A move overview up. I like it.
And maybe a full gap fill because we only wicked through it.
Alright, I'm in the long with you, man.
Shit.
Hopefully we
Yeah,
can
there's
cover.
not much above except for 800, which is a lot. After 771, there's not much above except for 800, is what I meant to say.
Yeah, I get you.
You do have something at 835.
How big is your sizing right now? I'm going 2 contracts because I went 1 contract halfway down and man, I take forever to get $100.
I'm in 150 Apex eval.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how many like contracts are you?
So I'm doing 10
Oh, you're doing 10. Oh, sheesh.
in a 150 though. In a 150.
Yeah, it's because you're on the eval too, though. So risk is.
Yeah, but I've been on this eval for like 9 days now. No, 9 days, which is a long time. Like, I think for an eval.
I heard Joker was in his for I heard he had like 4 days left on his before recess.
Oh, yeah, I think the take profit ones.
Yeah, I think he said.
Oh
that
yeah,
Friday or Thursday.
he cranked those up. He's rocking with the party, like on his own, doing his thing. I heard from him the other day, and he was like, yeah, he's golden right now.
Oh, okay,
So
great.
that's good.
Cool,
Good
cool.
on him.
Yep.
You know the thing I see that it's an advantage. What is it like? Trading view? Is that what he uses or?
Trading View, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yo, I'm on Project X, but you see how he has two of the charts like low and the top. Like when he.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. The 2-chart layout.
Dude, I've been trying to do that for like the longest, bro.
You're joking.
But it doesn't work for me. I have to like do it separate pages. Like it doesn't, I can't. Otherwise, I have to do like a.
No, you just don't know where you're looking. No, you have it. You have it. I have it.
Yeah, but I can agree. I've always done them side by side.
Here, I'll show you where it is. No, but you can do it the one on top of the other. Are you saying you can't do it, or you just don't like it on one on top of the other?
I mean, well, show me how you're gonna do it, and I'll tell you.
Let me open up Trading View.
Long looks good, guys.
It's just here right beside unnamed. You click there, and there you go. There's 2. 1, 2, one on top of the other. Or 2. That's what the number is. 1 is 1 chart, 2 is 2 charts. With 2 charts, you can have these 2 layouts, either side by side or.
All right, I got you. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
And Project X has it, definitely.
Project S has it, yo. That's why I looked at right now. Yo, thank you. Very helpful. Thank you. But wait, how do you change the time frames for both of them?
You click on the chart that you want active, or the one that you click on one chart, you go change the time. You click on the other chart, you go change the time.
I got you.
I don't know if you can link them. That's beyond my pay grade.
This is more than appreciated. I don't know why I'm such a rookie. You know what I mean? I've only been doing it for like a month. Nah, I think I'm on 2 months and a week now of trading.
Oh, that's excellent. I hear that wood chip again. Wood chip.
What do you hear? What do you hear?
I heard it. The same thing I heard the first time you were in my stream.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me neither, huh?
Oh no,
I'm looking for the long right here, the golden trophy long to 771. It's gonna happen. Don't worry about it.
My algo is short. See how that does. I'm curious to see how it does overnight also. I got to do a lot of work on this in the next week or two. Because lower volatility would be good for it. It actually is betting on a reversal. I was going to enter in short. I got my order in 759.75. Just a little bit above VWAP. That's going to be an 8-point stop with a 16-point target. It's going to be a 2-for-1. And that's the trade. I don't know if I was telling you guys, that's the trade. What's going to go into version 2. Because according to all my statistics, that is a 2-to-1 trade with a 65% probability. And if it turns out to be the case, that's huge edge.
What percentage? 62?
65.
How do you know these percentages?
I'd have to show you. Hold
65%? I hope so. You mean to go up?
No, to go down.
I'll be right back.
He's over here. If you can see my chart, it moved.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Let me get that up. It's this one here, 34 at 34.57%. You have a 34.57% of making a fourth bar. So if I get rid of this, we made the second bar. That's not where I want to enter. I want to enter on the third bar, right? On the Renko on the bottom. You see my chart? If it goes to the third bar,
Yeah.
if it goes and makes a third bar, that's where I'm entering. That's where my order is. There's only
To go short.
There's only a 34.57% chance that it's going to make a fourth bar. That means it's a 65% chance it reverses. And in order for it to reverse and make another bar, it has to travel the distance of the bar and the distance of another bar. So it's got to go 2 bars distance. But to stop me out, it only has to go 1 bar's distance from the third to the fourth. So that's
nice. I like the science. I really like the science.
Yeah.
You'd be a great pool player too, because I'm like that.
But
I'm exactly like that with analyzing. All my friends hate on me for doing the math and.
Well, I was doing two. I'm doing 2 and 3 on the first version, but who was it? It was that guy with the name I can't pronounce. We were talking, and he said, "Get rid of the 2. It's not performing. Just hold the 3. The 3 is the one that gives your biggest edge." And I think that's the case. So that's what version. I actually coded it while I was waiting for the markets to open. So all I got to do is start back testing it now, and see if version 3 outperforms.
Watch the clock.
Ooh, look at that.
Watch the clock. The clock don't lie.
Where are you going? I'm going 76.
You made me nervous. I got rid of my order.
I'm still in 10 micros at 750 with the 726 stop, like we talked about earlier.
Yeah, but what's your profit though? Where you TP at?
Oh, 771.
70.
I'll do half. I'm gonna do half at 771, and then hold the rest for the gap.
I was going straight in the middle, trying to get the wick. You know what I mean? You know how it goes up a little bit and it wicks it real quick and comes back down. Trying to get the most profit I can off 2 micros, so I don't have to risk so much. I'm already about.
What size is your account? 50?
Yeah, I'm on a 50K eval. I mean not eval. Express from TopStep. So like I'm trying to get like my days. So, like,
Yeah, be careful. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So right now I'm just trying to get like the 200 and close this one out.
That's good.
I already made. I made 100 with futures right now, from the opening to the downside. I got that.
Very nice. Very nice.
Push.
Cool. Right on.
But I only got it with 1 micro though, so that it might seem like a lot, but that was only like $100, like 138.
That's good.
I had 50 micros.
That's really good. That's 52 points or something. That's really good.
I had 50 micros, and Antonio can attest to that. Just I was in the wrong direction. I built up to 50 micros. I escaped with the skin of my teeth. Yeah, because I got screwed. I was testing the orders to see how it would fill the orders right at 6 o'clock, and
he was in a sale at 8:05, and I was in a buy.
So I added when we broke the highs of the 1 minute candles. So I added over here, and I added over here, and I got out right at the top. I swear to God, I top ticked. I got so lucky because it would have busted the account if I didn't get that.
Hey, you know what's funny too? It wicked it, and then it didn't register it right.
That's true.
I can't look at the 1 minute.
The 1 minute looks horrible, dude. But it's okay.
I see the stream. It's a 1 minute, I think. Yeah, it's a 1 minute.
The stream is 1 minute, yeah.
But look at that 4 hour that hasn't been filled. Juicy.
Even the 30-minute looks really good, though, man.
But I'm still long, but I think it's going to dump.
I hope not.
Well, not yet. That's what I'm saying. Like on the 4 hour, it needs to fill that down there at 718. It's the same on the 1 hour.
Yeah, I don't know. It's giving me.
Same on the 1 hour. So this is just a little retrace. I don't think this is a big move up.
Yeah, but the retrace should be at least to 76, I think.
Yeah, sure.
It's getting quiet though.
That's why I'm long at 750.
Starting to slow
Just
down.
holding this.
Wow, is the action in gold? No, gold's gone to sleep. What chip did you get the email from TopStep that you have to change your password?
I've never used TopStep.
Why not?
Because I think they suck. I don't like their rules. The 50% and 2-day pass, and then you don't get all your profits. I just don't like it. It seems weird. Like,
do they still have that rule? 22. You have to make $200 to withdraw.
I don't know. They're the second competitor to Apex. So
So basically, you have to have 30 winning days to get a full a payout. Otherwise, it's 50% of your winnings.
Yeah, no, but there was a restriction, like you have to have 5 of those days have to be $200 or more.
Nah, it has to be $200 or more. That's why I said $200.
Not all of them, just 5 days.
Yeah, just 5 days.
Yeah,
But you have to have 30 winning days
to get them all.
get a full.
Yeah. I love how they tell you we want you to trade conservatively. We really want you to trade conservatively. You have $2,000 drawdown. Oh, but by the way, if you want to make if you want to take a payout, you got to make 10% in one day. But we want you to trade conservatively. 10% in one day. That's what it is. I don't care if you call it a $50,000 account. You can call it a $1 trillion account. You can call it a $10,000 account. If you have $2,000 to lose, it's a $2,000 account. End of story. And if you have to make $200 for 5 days in a row, or not in a row, but for 5 days, they require you to make 10% 5 different days. That is some aggressive trading. I'm sorry. We don't see it that way.
I like Tradeify. Tradeify is good.
I mean,
I'm
that's
gonna
high
switch.
grade, so.
I'm switching to Tradeify after this last account with Apex. But, like, screw them. I'm done with them.
Yeah, I heard Apex is stealing money.
It's still what?
It's like taking money from people, like not letting them cash out and holding a whole bunch of restrictions against them.
Yeah, I don't really want to go into detail, but they closed my funded account.
Oh wow.
After they asked me to provide a trading plan and explain why I trade the way I trade, and it was not a trailing drawdown. The count was fine. All of a sudden I couldn't trade it, and they sent me this email saying, "We want to know your trading plan." And I sent them back an email. And I was like, "My trading plan depends on the day. Like, the market's not the same. You want me to explain to you how I trade? That's stupid. Like, if you don't reactivate my account," and I literally told them that. I said, "If you don't reactivate my account today, I am going to terminate my, purchases with you. I'm not trading with you anymore." And then they sent me another email after that later in the day that said, "We're so sorry that your account has failed to pass, and you're they terminated my funded account. Fuckers." First, they asked me to explain why I was doing what I was doing, and I wasn't at trailing drawdown at all. I wasn't even close. Yeah, it's just stupid. I'm done with that. That's so stupid. They keep modifying their rules.
Well,
I'm over it.
Everybody's modifying their rules, but it's just unfair that they have us by the short hairs, and they can do whatever they want.
Tradeify hasn't modified their rules.
They're
fine.
We're signing contracts that give them the permission to change the rules at any time, to throw us out for any reason. We're signing these contracts. They're so one-sided, the contracts we sign.
Just give us 771 right now so we can go home happy. I have this one last Apex account that I have anger about because of what I just described, right? And fuck them. I'm going to blow this to the moon and get funded and then do it again. Get a payout. Or they're listening to the stream. And
no, I don't think they're listening to the stream.
They deny me.
That's wishful thinking.
They're gonna deny me.
Mike's playing with his balls again.
Oh, damn.
How do you know? You know the sound already? Just the box? I gotta take my balls out of the box.
Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to be that heavy.
These are fucking heavy. Okay, I'm going short for a 3-lot.
Don't do it.
Oh, going short. Shit, we just got into the.
Don't do it. Reverse. Abort.
It's okay. It's just kind of small trade. 8 points. 8 points for 16 points.
It's the last minutes before Asia Open where you don't know what's going to happen. But right now, I feel like you do know what's going to happen. Because there's not enough time left before Asia Open.
20,
If it dumps now, then it like tips the hand.
23 minutes.
Devalues the Asia Open if it just dumps right now. You know what I mean? Like, it can't dump right now.
16 points isn't a dump. It's just a
No.
small move.
Not when my stop is at 726. That would be a dump from here.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm in at
726. Yeah.
750.
I just needed to go down to 743. Then we can do anything.
Whoa.
Actually, let me put in my order, which has been working. Is it right? 743 at 16 points? Hold on, let me see.
Whatever you do, don't look at the 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute looks horrible.
Yeah, 743.
It looks like it's just gonna stay there, huh?
Okay, I'll put my. That's my take profit. Let's get in my stop loss. Let me calculate that. Joker likes when I put in a stop loss.
I do too. I always do it.
Buy
You have
stop
to.
market. There we
You
go.
have to have both of those before you enter, technically. I mean, you should know the total risk of the trade and the profit and all that.
Oh, I always do. It's 8 points. It's a Renko brick. See, I don't have.
Oh, right.
I don't have to think. I've created a system where I don't have to think. It's looking good so far.
It is. You get a little reversal.
If I hit target, I'm getting to play my POW.
You have to hold off for a minute. Save that for later.
No, not if I hit take profit. If I get out early, I don't play it. But if I get my full profit, I get to play it.
Party's over at 771.
That's it. We didn't get continuation.
Hey, Futures, I was watching World Poker Tour, and they had an interview with a bunch of the top players,
Yeah.
and they asked them about what kind of music they like to listen to, and they all specifically said that if they've had a series of losing hands and they put their headphones on, it's going to be something that calms them down, like a slow, not like any kind of energetic music. And I thought that was interesting because it's the same thing that Michael Huddleston said about it's better to not listen to music when you trade, but if you have to, make sure it's something like kind of monotonous and slow and not something that energizes you to like, let's go, champion music before a football game or something.
Yeah, well, that's how I play. I play the lo-fi music. What do you call the elevator music? Elevator music.
Yeah. I mean, that's what everyone does, right?
Right now, it's not. Right now, it's the Spanish. But yeah, usually I have the elevator music.
I think it's kind of funny though, and people will catch on to it. Traders will. That it's kind of pretentious to suggest that this is the music you should listen to while you watch the stream. Everyone can listen to their own music if they want to.
Yep.
But it's hard to.
But it fills in the gaps.
But then you can't mute the stream because then you don't hear them talking if you don't want to listen to the music, right?
Yeah. So maybe we should just.
Kinda...
Yeah. So maybe there's a sweet spot, and that's open the music when you go on break.
Sure, YouTube's working on that right now. They'll come out with some new format.
Can we get a pow?
Why did you hit target?
No, because I mean it's about to go up.
Yeah. It's like a Starburst commercial with the rainbows and all the water. Might be before your time.
There we go.
I haven't
Okay.
watched TV in like 15 years.
Wrong way.
But Antonio strikes again. He's right. This is going, and I'm only looking at a 15-minute and a 1 hour. It's really boring to watch, but it's kind of fun too, because
1 minute looks a lot better.
you can still grade the candle, even though it's a 15-minute. It only has 1 minute left, and it's very green. Is it really gonna dump in the last 1 minute? I mean, it could, but the time spent in the early part of it was downward to fill the previous candle a little bit, so you don't really need a 1 minute.
And where are we going to and why? Because I reversed my position.
Yeah, we're going to 771 at least for manipulation, and maybe it could kill out like the 800 level just to fill the gap a little more, and then it's gonna dump later,
Yeah, I
like
can see that.
The whole night.
I can
2
see
hours.
that.
Yeah, in like 2 hours probably.
But all that to set up for tomorrow for a big push up because the Bulls are still in control. This is just absorption.
Antonio, can you stand closer to your mic when you talk?
Oh yeah, my bad. It's because I have a Yeti mic, so I feel like when I get
I'm-
close to it, I'm gonna be too loud.
I'm only kind of kidding, but I couldn't hear what you said just then.
Oh no, I'm saying that. Sheesh, I forgot. Oh yeah, that it's gonna make that move down tonight for like tomorrow, a push up throughout the afternoon.
Yeah, it still hasn't cleared out non-farm payroll news. The wick low, that's a target. That's a bullseye right there. But I think this, yeah, so I have my sell limits at 771 and 802.75 for it's kind of a random reason. Could just be 802 or 800. 798. Might as well.
There we go. I was going to say, let's get an extension already. Let's get a bit of a push.
I'm gonna add. Let's go.
Dude,
Fucking do this.
I was just about to tell you that. I was like, this would look like a good place to add, but it just broke out to the top, so I don't think so anymore.
I'm putting my sell limit inside the fair value gap above on the 15. 783 and 780. Why not?
Honestly, we might not even hit 800, but for sure 790, I think, at least.
Well, I thank you for...
785
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm saying 785 should be like your first TP, and then like 790 and above should be like your second.
I was saying, I thank you for convincing me to switch sides.
What?
I would have gotten stopped
Yes,
out.
sir.
I would
Just
have...
look at the 15-minute. Look at the 15-minute candles. What does that tell you?
Actually,
It's going up.
yeah, what you said, what you said about the 15-minute candles is what convinced me. I didn't even look it. I just heard what you said, and that was enough to convince me.
It's a good trade. It's 20 points at least.
Yo, from coming from a previous good trade, it came down 50 points. not a bad way to start the week.
Not bad at all. But my stop is still 726, so I've added risk. I'm in 20 now.
Wow, 20 at 720 with a 726 stop?
My average is 758.
Okay.
Entry 726, so 32 points.
758. Is that because you just added?
Yeah. It's okay. I mean, my conviction is my stop, so.
I mean, we're at 63.
Doesn't mean I can't close out early if I feel like it really revolts and comes down hard, but yeah, my stop is.
We're already at 63. We're
Hey, Omnius. If you want to join in on the public chat, go into the Discord. It's a Discord party, according to Antonio. So,
No, I thought I heard it was a threesome.
So,
is what you called it.
put on your fancy dancing shoes. Well, it's a threesome until it becomes a foursome.
That's crazy.
This might be all we get. I'm gonna flatten.
Really?
Drop it slightly. Yeah, I'm out. I don't like it.
I don't know what to do.
That's on a 15. That's on a 15 minute. I just don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're at VWAP. I'm gonna add.
Because the first 15 minutes of it was exuberant. And it did something. It took out liquidity from that sell candle at 615. At 763 was the open, I think. Yeah, 763. It took that out. It doesn't have to go to that fair value gap, which is actually a fair value gap across sessions on a 15 minute. Because you're looking at Friday's bottom wick and trying to get a fair value gap. That's not valid because it's across a session. So this can just dump now.
Oh shit!
It doesn't have the willingness to go up into it.
We'll see what happens with this.
And you
Good
have
to
the second
swing
half
low.
of the 15-minute candle. The second half is going to be brutal. Antonio, you got to flatten. Don't hold long here.
What's up, Omnis? You're still in the room? Taking any trades tonight? I got saved from a short that would have lost me money. Turned it to a long that did good for me, but I'm still nursing part of that long. I only got out of half. Which it promised me 771. And I even front run it a little bit, but I didn't get it. Maybe I'll get it now.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to go there. I mean, yeah, this is the second half of the 15-minute about to happen. So
Already? Is it really? You're right, eh? 45, you're right.
but it already spent most of its time in the early part of the 15-minute
That's
upward.
right.
And it did accomplish something at 763, so it doesn't have to go any higher. There's a lot below it that it can reclaim, right? 744, 741,
722.
718, and then non-farm. 8 to be broken record, 670.
So how long do I have to stream before ICT comes in my channel? Another couple of months? Even though I don't even...
I think he's pretty much done. I mean, he's... I haven't really followed. I was following this year his stuff, but
Oh, I thought you meant done. He's not posting anymore. I thought that's what you meant.
I think he's gonna fade away pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's lost his interest, and he's already given all the information he can do. And this year he was doing Telegram live, like
Telegram. That's
calling everything perfectly. I just wasn't. I can't follow anyone's trade signals, not even him.
yeah.
So, and I've done it. I've followed his trade signals, and they've worked a little bit, like here and there, but they're delayed. So he doesn't usually give his entries live.
Mm.
So, but when he has,
Well, that's sucky. What do
they've
you
they've
do with
been
that?
excellent.
You don't have the entries live. I mean, it's so easy. You enter. Oh, look at that. I have one that's going to hit take profit. Let me show it to you.
True, very true. But for that same person to have the ability to communicate price in a specific way, it's hard to argue, I think.
Yeah,
because
no, he's a phenomenal
he has
communicator. I'll give him that. Phenomenal.
he has his reasons, and they often high percentagely work out. So I've only benefited from his material, and that's all I can say about him. He wasn't kidnapped in a van. He wasn't stabbed. I don't know. Market makers stabbed him and threw him out in the cold. Something
Hey,
like that. I don't
no, that's nonsense.
know.
That's nonsense. That part of the story is nonsense.
It's the same stuff Patrick does, so it's on par with gaining an audience. I don't know why he wants to gain an audience, because unless he's truly banned from actually trading, if he was that good and they just banned him, all firms won't allow him to trade, then he would have reason to post it all on YouTube and expose what he knows to make some more money, maybe, right? But if he could really trade the way he says he can, and I believe he can, then why wouldn't he? Because unless you're banned, which is something that can happen, so from brokers, they'll ban you.
I'm making a face. I don't know. I can't see Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab. I don't know if you have banks that have brokerage operations for the retail like we do here in Canada, but I can't see them banning someone because his account's doing well. There are a lot of people that make a lot of money in the markets. Just look at Simpler Trading. I forgot that guy's name. He's really good at trading. Look at the traders at S&B Capital. Look at Lance Brightstein. 10 million, 10 million, 15 million a year. It's not getting banned.
But they're insiders. I mean, they're backed by major institutions.
You know, in the world we live in, I have to always say from now on, and I say to my kids, we just don't know what we don't know. So, you know, it's hard to talk with conviction about anything. But me personally, I think it's unlikely.
Especially with AI videos now that portray things that didn't even happen.
Yeah. And Omnius never heard of it, so I have someone on my side.
You're going to get your 71. Oh, you moved it?
No, it's at the. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. I'll go for it. Sure, I'll get my 71. I'll go for 70.
Well, at least have a stop that's above your buy
Nah,
order.
it's gonna vibrate me out. At that point, I might as well get out here.
It's not. It's not because it's not going to vibrate you out because it's set. It's determined. You might not need it, but still, there you go.
Pow! Right in the kisser!
This is where you sell. This is a sell right here.
I'm out. I got out. Oh, you mean to sell now? The reverse.
Yeah, there's 1 minute left in the 15-minute.
Let's take a look what the 15-minute looks like.
Let's see if it closes.
Who's to
See if
say?
it closes?
Who's to say that the next 15-minute candle is not an up candle also, and we go to the
Let's
next
see how it closes.
Right
'Cause
there
it whipped into the fair value gap.
at 780. Oh, okay. See, you see everything. I don't.
It wicked into that fair value gap,
Yeah.
which is not a real fair value gap because it's across sessions.
Yeah.
So it's weak. It's very weak.
Well, then it's
For this to
it's
just
not going to hold price
dump.
down then. If it was strong, it would prevent
no.
price from going into it. If it's weak, price can easily
No,
trade
because
into it.
It's across sessions, and you have non-farm payroll, which is a huge magnet for price right now. I think to go lower.
Shouldn't that have been a big magnet on Friday? Now that it's Monday, if we haven't touched it, forget it. It's over.
Friday non-farm payroll, the news right there in the purple box.
Yeah, right here. But that was on Friday.
Yes.
That's it. It's over.
And
It's a fait accompli.
It's not over. What tested the bottom of it? Nothing.
Well,
What tested half of it? It didn't even test half of it. Barely tested half of it.
I'm sure if
at the 12:45 candle on your chart.
So here's a trade. I'm not being sarcastic. Does anyone have statistics on how many get filled to certain percentages, like fully filled, half filled? Like that would be something good, worth knowing. See, someone should take up that project. You know, looking.
All I know from what I've heard is the two major events, non-farm payroll and FOMC, are two-stage delivery, meaning that the next day rebalances what happened on the news.
Okay.
And it's two-stage delivery. And it'll probably happen before Monday. That way Monday can be shit. It'll be chop. It'll be stupid. It won't go anywhere. People will get massacred after non-farm payroll. Because there's no more volatility at that point. Especially if this retraces.
Give me a second. What chip? Bye. Yeah.
Oh no, I think.
What was that, Antonio?
I was gonna say the same thing.
I said I think it still has room to go up.
Yeah, it definitely can, right? Up to 800.
Well, my 71 offer was good. Look at that. It's like team trading.
It just tried to go down. It got rejected.
I'm kind of liking the decreasing bodies on the 15-minute. But this one's getting good, but it's the early part of it, so time spent, right? It can wick up. And the 1 hour still has more to go. One hour has a fair value gap to fill above. What is that?
going silent. What are y'all doing?
Falling asleep? Watching porn? Waiting for a setup.
Concentrating.
I got nothing to help me get in. Could add my
I'll get on
TopStep
the
charts,
intro.
but I need a new password. Can't
You
get
can
in.
do a 15-minute BPR from Friday, 1:15. Coming into it. Okay. We're going higher. It's not time yet for the lower.
Were you on wood chip for the for that dump, right? Like starting at 6:05? That was pretty aggressive selling, actually.
Think so? No, I didn't. I wasn't. I
It was
got to the chart kind of late
yeah,
when I joined your stream.
it was surprisingly aggressive selling. It was surprisingly aggressive continuation. You know, usually when I see that on a Sunday, it's it's a couple of candles, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. This went on for 20 minutes, I think.
Mm-hmm. 30 minutes.
Volume's coming in though. We're getting up to the pre-market. I mean, the early parts of the market there. The highs at 21,800. The volume,
7 p.m. low.
the volume that came back in is matching that. It's pretty much eating away all the selling volume already.
This was the long.
Let's see if I can erase my red. Start off from scratch tomorrow. Oh shit, Sim 101. Okay, the algo took a loss. Okay, good to know. Okay, it's a 2-lot. I'll play with it. The only way I'll get out is if we close below swing low. So that's around 755.
You can get 25 points if you want to risk it. Kind of risky. It's kind of risky. 25 points higher to 800. It's a little risky.
We're at least hitting 90 for sure.
Well, it's done me well to listen to you guys so far. 90 for sure. Let's go to 88.50. That should turn my day green. 10 points times 4. That'll give me 40. Yeah, that'll make me green.
Here we go.
Antonio, you owe me a beer if it doesn't go because you said for sure. You said for sure.
I actually think it's going to be like more like 835. You see 835 on the 15-minute untested.
I'm looking right now. 820.35, just up there. 829.
835.
35.
Untested. Right there. Right there.
Yep.
That shoulder. That top shoulder of the sell candle. 835. Untested. No wick. That one right there at 830, it wicked through it. The body created the sell model. But the 835 untested. That's gold right there. It's a long target though.
Yeah.
800 is 800. You could take partials and then
790 for sure.
Oh, did we forget? It's Asia Open. Hello.
Yeah, we did forget the Asian Open.
Bada bing, bada boom, going straight up.
It sometimes doesn't last for long though. Asia Open's like our New York Open if it moves fast like it just did. I'm flattening.
I didn't get green yet.
I got green.
Okay. Take me out.
I got scared on a 15-minute chart. How is that possible?
There we go.
How is that possible?
Let me look at what scared you.
Nothing.
Terrifying. It's terrifying.
Look at a 15-minute. It's like, well, it could be exhaustion is the thing, especially on an open. You get a big candle and people start buying at the top.
Yeah.
And then it just drops. I'm glad to just be flat right now.
I agree.
It might not go for the 800 right now. It might go in like 30 minutes. You know?
Wow, look at that. So the poll I put up, 6 votes. And you came in the winner. Nobody voted.
I'm the winner?
You're the winner. Nobody voted for Joker, which I'm surprised. I thought Joker would have gotten some votes there.
Joker was AA after Aaron.
Yeah.
Or AW after Woodchip.
Now you were officially the first subscriber, believe it or not. There may have been a subscriber before you, but as Antonio or someone else pointed out, that was my wife and my son.
And you know why? And tell the story once on your stream, because I don't think I've ever had to tell the story. I was leaving San Francisco. It was like 3:45. I went on my phone. 3:45 my time, Pacific. Right? Is that right, Mike?
It was an evening stream? I think it was an evening stream, yeah.
It was an evening stream, and I was leaving the city, and there were no streamers. And back then, I was like, which back then was, 8 months ago? 6 months ago?
Yeah, about
6 to 8 months ago.
6 months ago.
Yeah, I was like, I just want to listen to someone trading, like, yeah, the market, right? Yeah, I just wanted to listen to it on my way home. And so I like search on YouTube for live NQ trading, and up came Prop Junkies, and I was like,
it's true, I forgot about that.
That sounds, I was like, dude, that sounds awesome. Prop Junkies? Yes, I'm there. I'm gonna click it, you know? And then there was Mike, and we were just like, I was texting while driving, and like, hey, I'm driving home, and he was doing his thing and trading and calling out things, and I was like, yeah, this is awesome. And that's how it started. And then, yeah, you rebranded yourself.
Yeah, to switch
to Futures Floor, and I was the #1 subscriber because of that. I think I was like your 7th subscriber on the other channel, maybe.
Okay. But yeah, Prop Junkies is still alive. It actually has a video that's taking off now. It's over 1,000 hits. It's starting to gain traction.
Oh wow, that's awesome. I haven't even checked. I told Joker about it. I said, "Hey, prop junkies." I told him the same story I just told you,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Wow, that's funny." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know if prop junkies is still around or not." But
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna take it back because I did it with James, and
yeah,
I just wanted a clean start, just to avoid problems. But I don't know. Prop Junkies has
yeah.
potential, maybe.
Well, just talk to him, ask him about it, and you guys are friends, you're buddies, get pizza and everything.
Yeah.
So
I mean, everything we did was half, so I just give him back
because of what I've heard about longer term YouTube accounts getting more audience potentially, I've heard that. So I mean, if that's the case with that account, then you should just talk to him and just tell him, like explain that too, because I think there's validity to that argument of the longer you've been with YouTube, the more they pay respect to you.
Yep.
Basically. So.
And I'll change the name to Futures Floor if I go over there. The only thing was that oh no, it's true. I lose my subscribers, eh? Yeah. Anyways, it's not like I have so many.
I mean, that's why I mad bomb every stream, every day, every hour, just to get recognition so I can build my YouTube account. I'm totally kidding, by the way, but
I was shaking my head up and down.
But actually I quit checking into streamers for like almost 2 weeks now.
Okay.
I haven't watched any streamer, nothing. I feel bad too, because I like Pine Tree. I like Pine Tree a lot, but I had to do it for myself. Because if you're hearing things just like music, if it's enticing, or if you're hearing someone stream, they're thinking something. Even if you're confident about your own setup, if you're listening to someone else trade, it's gonna affect you.
Yeah.
It will. So it's hard. You gotta, I'm not there yet. I will be there. I think I will be there soon. Like, I'm gonna figure out my disciplines, and then I can listen to a stream again, but I don't know if I can do it anymore.
Yeah.
And here I am in a stream, but
yeah, but nobody listens to my trades.
Hey, you're my journal, bro.
Yeah, accountability partner.
Everything I say is documented, and I can't erase it because of you.
But
right?
My son blasted me the other day, about a week or 2 weeks ago. He wanted to take a trade, and it was a short. And I'm saying, okay, I'm going long. And it was one of those times when I started talking louder. So it went through his door, and he heard it, and he didn't take his short, and the short paid, and it paid handsomely. You screaming, you're long. You made me change my you gave me doubts.
Well, you know what they say, and I don't know where I heard this, but the trade is yours until you tell someone. And once you tell someone, they're going to say something.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. I heard this on the news, and Nvidia's like not doing what, whatever. It's just garbage.
What's the worst? When you say that and they're like, oh, dude, I wouldn't take it, and then they take it. It kills you, bro.
Well, there's another reason why I defend my Renko systems, because it's just based on statistics. I don't, doesn't matter if everyone that I'm listening to tells me it's going up when I want to take a short. I still know in the law of large numbers, if I take them all, the statistics will play out. That's my job, to take them all.
Take them all.
It's not one trade that's that's gonna make or break your system. You gotta get them all. Yeah, you do. You gotta catch them all. You can't pick and
full port.
No, not full port, but you can't pick and choose which ones you enter. If you have a setup, it's your setup. You got to take it. Anyways,
This 1 hour is very interesting.
in my opinion, entertainment only. I'm not a financial advisor. Subscribe and thank you for your support. All right, you know the disclaimer. Hey, we all have to figure out our own path. That's not advice. That's reality. There's a million ways to see the market. What I am seeing, though, lately is there's decent opportunity at 3:30. I've been showing up around 3:30 for the last half an hour of trading.
What, in the morning?
No, in the evening.
Oh.
Afternoon, the last half hour. And there seems to be a decent increase in momentum.
Yeah, the last half hour is good. Up, but only for about 15 minutes, I would say. Because that last 10 minutes will pretty much wreck you, and your prop firm will close your trade like 1 minute before the 159 candle often does a lot of good stuff that I was planning for, but
Yeah.
I'm already closed out because of my prop firm.
Yeah, Bulenox also. I had a trade and it shut things down at 3:59 my time. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think 4:59, right?
No, 3:59. 4:59 is when you have to stop trading. Just like they screwed my orders at 6 o'clock. They have like a 2-minute window where you can't trade. Like 3:59 to
Oh, that's
3:59
weird.
to 4:01, and then you can trade again. It is weird.
That's Bulenox?
Bulenox, yeah.
Bulenox?
Bulenox.
Does anyone know how to say that prop firm's name?
Bulenox. You say it quickly. You roll it off the tongue. Bulenox.
Alpine Trader calls it Bulenox.
Bulenox. Oh, really? Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah.
Like mule. M-U-L-E. Bulenox. Nah, I don't think
like
so.
Like mule, yeah. And I think that makes sense, but I don't know. And I've heard Joker say Bulenox. And I've heard other people say Bulenox. What is it?
Well, it's not Bulenox. There's no either.
We gotta expose these people for their branding problems. Is this the rejection?
Okay, so I got to stream tomorrow at 9:15 in the morning. I got to exercise. I got to shower. That means I got to get up at like 6.
And 100 push-ups.
I did him. Shut up. I got them all in. Took me a long time. My arms are so fucking sore. And when I mean a long time, I mean a long time. Took me over 24 hours to get them done.
Yeah. At least you have the Chinese balls.
At least, as a minimum.
To soothe the pain. I think they're supposed to help with concentration.
They do. I love them. I dropped the other one. It rolled away and the cat played with it. So I
remember them as being light and making like a chimey sound when they clicked together.
I had a pair. They were light. They were metal. They were hollow, and they had like a bell inside.
Yeah.
They clanged.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I didn't like that. That's why I went for the stone ones.
Oh, well, that's why they're so heavy.
Yeah, I went for the stone ones.
You're gonna get carpal tunnels.
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't doubt it. It really, the wrist really gets sore. Really gets tired.
All right, this is our short. This is our short, guys.
I thought you were going to tell me to close down. All right, we're going. We're closing down.
You guys are going short?
No, we're going short right here.
Antonio, did
on
you
the
say
15
something?
minute. I haven't even seen the 1 minute or 5 minute, so I'm in the dark, as they say. Short at 771.50. My stop is 789.50. Come get me, market. Let's go. Let's go. And I'm 20 micros because it's the last Apex account I will ever have in my life. Because you know what I think about them already. So risk accordingly. Don't copy trade. This is not financial advice. Demo accounts. Demo accounts only. Paper trade if you have to. Well, God's means and wills.
Yeah,
Like
paper trade, but not even in
don't
pen and
risk
pencil, so you can erase it.
don't risk your 401k right now. Boom shakalaka. Thought you knew. 20 micros.
Oh, look at
Let's
that.
go.
Long.
Let's go. Let's fulfill the dream. Destiny.
You think it's gonna keep going down?
Destiny would be non-farm payroll. At least the body open at 678. That would be the dream. And I'll pass this account and they can go, you know, they can go do something to themselves. Apex, yeah. I'm hating on Apex tonight.
Mm.
Unless I get paid on this account, then
And we love them again.
I'll do the PW swing. It's a dance. Patrick Whelan swing. I hate him. I love him. I hate him. I love him.
Mm.
Actually, he did that with TopStep. He didn't do it with Apex, but same thing.
Yeah, I remember he was big on TopStep. Then they moved him live. I remember that also.
Yep. I used to follow him a lot. I used to follow every stream like a maniac, you know?
Mm.
I'd have multiple earbuds, multiple screens. As much as you can do to succeed, right? And it didn't help me succeed. I did everything that every normal person would have tried to do and didn't help me.
And the secret to the success is?
It's just the sauce. You know? This sauce right here. This 15-minute BPR from 1:15 p.m. Friday. Tapped into it nicely. Price agreement on the 15-minute candles. It's basically a handshake because they closed and opened, wicked up, and then rejected on this 15-minute, and it's going lower. It's going for non-farm, like without a doubt, I would think at this point. Could get me though. My stop's at 789 above the BPR, $1 above the BPR. And my entry kind of sucks. 771.50.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Hello,
Hello.
it's me.
That's a song.
Breaker tap. I don't believe it. This is gonna dump so hard in everyone's face.
It does look
Everyone's
like
gonna
it.
be like, what happened? Did Trump tweet? Why did it do this? Yeah, you have at least 100-point drop right now for non-farm. Also an H pattern on the 15-minute, if you believe in that stuff. And the 1 hour looks right because it filled that fair value gap, which is also the BPR on the 15-minute. So you have two higher time frames aligning. Go short. Yeah, the 1 hour wick filled handshaked with the fair value gap of the sell model. So that's perfect. Is anyone in a trade?
Yeah, I wasn't a sell, but
Not me.
Good.
Waiting.
Jesus. Why do I always lose? That game's rigged. You programmed it. I blame you. You probably programmed it against me. Because I always lose.
Yeah, you
Stupid.
do. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Let's see what Antonio does.
33 and 47. He won.
He wins. You see what I'm saying? Must be that YouTube algorithm. That was the first to the party. They're punishing me. Straight up punishment. All right, let's get the real dump now.
I don't know. I'm looking for a long. I'm gonna try.
Looking for longs in all
the wrong places. Yeah,
places.
I'm gonna take a small long here.
This might be good for a scalp. I agree. But I only have a 15-minute. I don't have a 5. I don't know how to do that.
Hey, Sim 101. Sim 101 is long. Let Sim 101 have a winning trade.
I want to see the 1 hour right now because it's at 50% of its time value. So it already spent time filling the fair value gap, which took 3 hours to form.
There's where I'll exit. Did you guys see? I made representation of you guys on the stream.
Oh, nice. But I don't have a... My face doesn't have a beard.
Oh, you have a beard?
Yeah.
I'll paint it in.
I actually just kind of trimmed it back a lot, but I used to have a beard, not like Joker's, but
yeah, Joker's
pretty good one.
Joker's full Santa Claus. He's got a full Santa
He's
Claus.
got a good, he's got a good beard
Yeah.
for sure. I've never gotten to that extent, but mine was pretty full, so I needed a haircut. And then when you cut your hair and you have a giant beard, it kind of looks weird. So
Mine doesn't even show. That's not enough, market. It's not enough.
it's the Santa Claus down rally, sleigh bells ringing.
$51.50. Let me put in an order to add at $51.50. Might as well get
That's a
them all
crazy
in there.
person.
$43.50. Perfect. Sell stop.
51.50.
There are my orders. Let it play out. Let it do what it has to do, how it has to do it, when it wants to do it. My job is to sit on my hands and play with my no one took the bait on that one.
I did not take the bait.
The bottom chart, let me make it a little bit bigger for those who are interested. That's the algo that I was working on the weekend. I'm going to put out a little quick video on what the back testing showed. It should come out tomorrow, and we're going to work on that and see if we can get it to perform really nicely. I'm going to run it on an account tomorrow. Use a 3 micro. Let it go, but I got to get up early, actually, earlier than I thought. I said 6 o'clock for the shower and the exercise, but I want to start running it at 7:30 in the morning. That's what I was testing it at because it seemed like there were some good moves there.
Exercise?
So,
like push-ups?
No, elliptical. Elliptical.
Oh, cool. Those are cool.
Now I've just set you up for another one where you can see. You don't look like someone who exercises.
I can't see you, so I don't know.
Maybe you can't see me. I'm on the screen, top right corner.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't want you.
see you.
Yeah, I don't want you to get half naked like your boys.
Yeah. These guys. They'll flex anywhere. If they have an audience, they're flexing. I guess they worked so hard for it. They want to show it off.
Yeah, it's so hot in the basement.
No. Don't you see me in sweaters even in the summer? It's freezing in the basement in the winter, and it's freezing in the basement in the summer. And the problem is the temperature is very hard to control for the office. I'm in a very open space, and David is in a very closed space. So if we turn the heat up, he cooks, and I'm still cold.
Okay, what say we dump right now?
No, I'm long.
No, I don't think so.
I'm long. Let's just go down a little bit.
One.
Yeah, it's only one, but I have a buy limit for a second one. 10 points lower. At some point, I think that was considered DCAA with Apex in the old days.
Yeah, I guess so.
Even a one lot. Even a one lot. That was so stupid.
What about just putting a reversal for double the size of what you're in right now?
Ooh,
Oh.
look at that drop. Look at that spill. Clean up on aisle 838.
Nice.
I need like 4 more of those and I'll be fine.
I think this should go. But you have to have a wide stop. I mean, you have to be careful. 789, maybe. That's where I'm at.
Mm. Still not going in my favor.
No.
51.43.7. That's okay. $28.
I think you just reverse. Like a degen. Like just reverse and then
Nah.
love it forever to 675.
I'm gonna stick with my statistical analysis.
Right on.
I'm sticking with my 65% probability. We're going up to
Get it. I mean, you get it. So
767. It's now 767.
Look at that manipulation right there. Fake ass candle.
Fake out.
Look, fake out. Make everybody buy.
Yeah, and 15-minute has 3 minutes left. You can look at it for what it's worth and think about what it's logically about to do.
Look at that. The market is so vicious.
It's a dump.
It is.
Non-factorial.
No. It is. On the 1
We've been
minute.
saying it.
On the 1 minute. But look at the Renko. You don't get to see any of that kind of viciousness.
I did want to. I wanted to see 800 before this happened, but it's okay. It can happen now. It can just dump. But I did want to see it tap into 800.
So then we should still want to see it tap into 800. So I can get out at 767.
I don't think so because the 1 hour already fulfilled, and it's. We got 17 minutes.
Dude, nah, man, you're way off.
I can't even see the 1 hour. It's so messy.
767, nah, dude, it's going down.
Hey, it could go. Yeah, it definitely can go lower than that for sure. But conservatively, that's 100 points. So
not looking good.
767 or 676?
670.
Okay, 670. Yeah, all right. Because I was like, dude, 767. That's like we're never going back.
Did I say that? No.
Yeah.
No, my entry short was 771.
Oh.
My stop is at 789.
Look at that spill. You see that? Clean up on aisle 843. Clean up on aisle 843.
7:43. I didn't get stopped out yet.
Oh, of course not.
Oh, look at that. They just wanted to tease me. It's a good thing I wasn't watching. Actually, I was going to buy when that
Only
candle
futures
closed.
isn't that long right now.
Because really, that candle, you're not risking anything. You're risking a 1.5. Would have been up 5 already on that.
Take half off.
Mm-hmm.
750.
Well, I'll take it. Anyway, it ends up, I'll take it. Worst case scenario, I'm down $50 for the evening. And Antonio is my witness. He knows I'll gladly take being down $50 on the evening on this account.
The market is edging right now.
There's still some decent volatility though. 6, 7 points. Didn't go to sleep. Markets didn't go to sleep.
You could just go short, small size for a bank on like a long move, like a longer move, shorter, right? Shouldn't say long, but small size right now, 1 micro, and just play for a 100-point move. $200 right there.
You know where I said that? I swear to God, I'm not making it up. You can check the stream at 914. On what day was it?
Yeah, and you're risking like 30 points.
This day right here. Somewhere in here at 9:14, I said, you know what? You can just go long, come in at 4 o'clock, and take the money. And take a look what the market did. It collapsed. Went down to 511. It went down 400 points.
At 4 o'clock?
That was the one time I made a claim like that, and I was wrong. Yeah. You can take a trade like that, but you got to put a stop. You can't just leave it.
4 o'clock sucks.
You
get what you pay for at 4 o'clock. It's terrible.
Guys, hit the like button or Woodchip and Antonio will feel disrespected and never show up again on the stream. Let's get some likes here.
I hit the like. I smashed it hard.
Smash it hard.
Dude, I subscribed, added to my favorites.
I used my elbow.
I subscribed.
I used my elbow on the mouse.
Facebook and Twitter.
I smashed it so hard I broke my mouse.
And on that note, I gotta go home.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's too late.
I think it's time to close it here. I'll accept my $20 loss for the evening.
It's been a lot of fun.
It was, yeah, I like it. Guys, just to let you know,
771 got fulfilled.
I'm going to be tomorrow morning. I think in the mornings, I'm going to be in the public channel. Anybody wants to jump in, just jump in. You don't need permission. Just jump in. I think I'm going to do the public channel. I like the public stuff. It was always my idea to do that in the beginning. Wow, you remember in the beginning when we were doing it with, what was it, Ninja something or Video Ninja? Shit, it was complicated. Yeah, now it's a lot easier.
Send the link and log in.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the same link.
Link expired. All this.
Okay, guys. Time to call it quits. See you in the morning. It was fun. Thanks for helping me out with my losing
Yeah, good
trades.
stream. Good stream. Good stream.
Yeah, it
That
was good. It was
fun.
good. Yeah. So let me close here my algo just to get out of that one. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Take care. Have a good evening.
Later.
Later.
See ya.